Hey, it's Brooklyn Faith. I just wanted to jump on here and give you an update about my life. I know many of you have been following and probably have noticed in my videos that some days I'm on point and some days I'm not. Um, I've been honest with you about the trauma that I've experienced and all of that. God is really working on me hard. And I mean in a rod type of sense. The Bible talks about the rod of God, and He says that He disciplines those that He loves. And He is disciplining me, and I am catching on a little bit, probably not as much as He would like me to catch on, but um things are happening in my life. Like I'm remembering good things about my childhood. I couldn't remember that before. I'm learning things about myself that I didn't know that are giving me tools to manage my symptoms, my mental health symptoms. I'm learning about other people and seeking to understand them so that I can see how to navigate these relationships. I will say that it hasn't been pretty. There have been some mishaps in my life. I have acted out in anger and stuff like that. But God is healing me. And, you know, all I can say is this stuff is for real. This God stuff. You know, He is for real. And I've never been this devoted to Him. I may come across as somebody that's been walking with the Lord forever. I've been saved forever, but I have not been walking with the Lord forever. I've only been walking with Him for about 2 years. Well, yeah, I guess about 2 years. A little less than 2 years. And I have failed in many ways, but I've had successes. And one thing that I want to encourage each of you to do is to pray for the ability to hear God's voice. Before I could hear God's voice, it was just guesswork. I didn't know what God's will was for me. I knew the Bible, but I didn't understand it in the way that I do now. But God gave me the ability to hear His voice 2 years ago. And I tell you, it's so much easier walking with the Lord when you can hear His voice. And some people say, well, I don't have that. I don't know if God gives it to everybody, but I encourage you to pray for that. Because it is so much easier being able to hear from Him and knowing what His will is. It doesn't mean you'll follow it. You still have to work on humility. But that's what I've been working on is humility. And trust. Those two things are really hard for me. I'm very egotistical and very arrogant. And I'm full of self. I'm full of what I want, when I want, how I want it now. You know, and the Lord ain't having none of that. He ain't having none of that. So, it's His way. It's His way. Thank God it's His way. Thank God it's not my way. I've heard pastors and preachers say that, like, all my life. Like, if I'd have got what I was asking for, you know, I wouldn't have gotten half as good as I have it now. I'm not even trying to have it good. I'm just trying to obey the Lord. I've had it good. That's not where it's at. It's not there. It's not in houses and cars and clothes and jewelry. I've had all that, then some, and fell like a top from the top, like a ball down a hill, and crashed when I got to the bottom. So I encourage each of y'all to ask for God's voice and listen to what He has to say and do what He tells you to do. And I'll keep you updated and make more videos. And thank y'all for watching.